Hey everybody, this is Grayson here from Proceed to Checkpoint, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. Now today we are doing something a little bit different. We are on the PTR today because a big patch just went live last night. Some of the changes include massive changes to competitive play, and there's also a huge nerf of Genji, which is something that I'm kind of okay with personally. And it's something that I might make a video on in the future at some stage. But for now, we are going to jump in and we're going to take a look at the brand new emotes for every new character. Okay, so here we are in the hero gallery. We're going to go left from right, top to bottom. So we'll start with Ana and we'll finish with Zenyatta. And yeah, let's get right to it. As far as I'm aware, every character has 2 new emotes, okay? So Ana here has always had Disapproving, Protector, and Tea Time. So her new ones are Not Impressed. Where she laughs at you and is like, oh you. And Take a Knee, which is literally her taking a knee. But that's cool, that's fine. So every character has, well, most characters have 2 new emotes, which are of the character laughing and of the character sitting down. Okay, so in this situation here, Bastion only actually has 1 new emote, which is Chortle, but I expect that to be because he had boxing from the Summer Games, which is a pretty cool emote, and if I were to get that in the loot box, I'd be kind of okay with that. Not much time left though, Summer Games is almost done. Onto D.va, and D.va is the one that everyone's been talking about because she has 2 great emotes, right? Her laughing one is adorable, it's so kawaii, look at that. So adorable. And I think it's actually different emotes. Maybe not. And her new one that everyone has been talking about is Game On, which is her sitting down, popping open her Twitch stream, and she's got like brand drink there and D.va chips over here. And if you look closely over here, you can see that it doesn't say Doritos or Tostitos or anything, it actually says D.va's on there, which is great. So yeah, that's the one that everyone's going to be looking for, and it costs a massive 100 gold. It's a legendary emote, and legendary it is. Next up, we have Genji. His emotes are amusing. It's nice to hear Genji laugh. And Meditate, which is him just going down for a good sit. Next up for the Ninja Brothers, we have Hanzo, and his emotes are Chuckle. Okay. And Meditate, which is pretty cool. You'd expect nothing less from the Ninja Bros. Junkrat has 2 great emotes that I absolutely love. Can't Deal is one of my favourite ones. It's so good, look at that! It's so good. It captures the character so well. The other one he has is Lounging, which I love as well. It's like Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls, you know? Classic Titanic. Next up we have Lucio. Lucio's emotes are Chillin'. Basically putting his own kind of brand of style on sitting down, essentially. And the other one is Knee Slapper. He finds something particularly hilarious. McCree has 2 new emotes as well. He has Joker. And Take a Load Off. Sitting down. Classic cowboy style. Although he doesn't look like a cowboy here. He looks more like Dick Tracy here. It's all good. May has some great ones. Some adorable little ones. Giggle. And even her little pal over here giggles as well. His little visor things, like, bounce up and down. And Kneeling, which is basically just like her victory pose. Which is fine. There's no problem with that. They already have the sprite there, so may as well just pop in an animation. Mercy has Relax. And she's so elegant. Look at that. Although I don't like this clipping down here where the robe kind of falls down underneath her, kind of, or not. The best medicine is basically her laughing. And she's so elegant. She's great. Farah is up next, and her emotes are great. Its Chuckle is fantastic. It's great to hear Farah laughing, because she's always so serious, you know? And Take a Knee is back to the militaristic style of, like, take up their weapon safety, you know? Which is fine. Reapers, the one that I already have is Slow Clap, but I love his cackle. It's classic supervillain evil laugh territory. It's so good. Oh, there's a touch of smoke coming off from there as well at the start. See there, around his shoulders? Then we have Take a Knee, which is basically just him getting down in his hunkers, which means he's always ready to go. Classic Reaper. Then we have Reinhardt. Reinhardt's emotes are great, and these ones really capture his character. Like Uproarious. That's just who Reinhardt is, you know? That's exactly how I would expect him to laugh if he were a real person. And he's also got Kneel, which is fine. He has to use his hammer as a kind of counterbalance. He's old, you know? Them knees don't work the way they used to. We've got Roadhog, who does a belly laugh, which is okay. It's pretty cool. And we've got Tuckered Out. Oh, just sit in your butt. Just get down on your butt. Then we have Soldier 76, who is amused. Don't take things so seriously, Soldier 76. And he has Take a Knee as well. Again, always ready to go. Basically ready to sprint off to do heroic stuff. Symmetra, I love Symmetra's one so much. I'm going to show you her laugh one first, which is slightly condescending. I love it. And her have a seat one. Oh, her sit down. Oh, just look at this. Look at how beautiful that is. That's amazing. She would cut you with those eyes. You know, those are some real daggers she's thrown there. I love it so much. Torbjorns are pretty good in Guffaw. With a little knee slap thrown in there. And taking a break. Just getting down his butt. I didn't realise that rolled in the background. Just getting down his butt. So, don't be surprised if you see a bunch of characters like sitting around in a circle, kumbaya and all that shit. We have... having a laugh. Although I think that may have been one already for a Tracer. And sitting down. Quick spin. Down their butt. It's a cool little animation. Super quick. But, you know, it's subtle. It's cool. Widowmaker has At Rest, which is fantastic. It's so... like, for lack of a better term, it's so sexy, but it's also so sinister as well. Then we have Delighted as well, which is her laugh. Very little to it. Winston. Oh, that's Widowmaker. Winston has 2 new emotes as well, which are fine. You know, there's nothing much to them. Laughing matter, it's just he rubs his belly a little bit. And then sitting around, which is basically just him like leaning back, getting down his butt. And his gun disappears as well. Zarya is great as well. Like, comedy gold is so good. She's like, this is hilarious. Look at this shit. You know, this is so funny. Why aren't you laughing at this? It's hilarious. Which is basically the same gesture I make anytime I make a joke in a video, but you can't see that. And this is her Take a Knee one, which is pretty cool. She's just kind of chilling, just hanging out. And finally, we have Zenyatta's ones, which are pretty good as well. I like them a lot. Tickled is great. It's like, has a quick laugh, and then he's like, oh my god, that shit's hilarious. And then we have Meditate, which is probably my favourite one of Zenyatta's, which is basically him just meditating and having a laugh with those balls that he carries around with him. I don't know the lore about Zenyatta too well, so forgive me my ignorance. But you wouldn't expect anything less from an Omnic Buddhist monk, essentially. And those are all the new emotes, guys. I think, personally, my favourite one is D.va's Game On. But then I love all of D.va's emotes. And I have the Bunny Hop and I've got Heartbreaker. The one that I don't have is Party Time from the original set. But I'm definitely going to be, you know, looking to get Game On in a loot box or trying to get some cash money to buy that bad boy. And I think that's going to be the same case for everyone. But look, guys, they're all great. They're all new. And they're all going to be available in loot boxes soon as it goes live off the PTR, which probably won't be too long, considering how long the last patch was on the PTR for, when Anna was on it, and then it was pushed live. But guys, thanks a ton for watching, and if you want to see more of this kind of video, feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. If you want to see me make that Genji video to take a look at the balance changes and his huge nerf, feel free to leave a comment. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. Bye-bye.